Thank you. Yes, we will enjoy because there's so many things planned up. Coming up right ahead, we have English skit, Little Red Riding Hood, and the performing artists are Sophie, Mariam, Arush, Jayan, Vihan, Zara, Hita, Meera, and Ria. They say that time will tell who wrote the story, who was starring in the story, and what makes the story. The storytelling is a beautiful art which represents the culture, the art, the language of the society that we live in. So presenting our English skits, ladies and gentlemen, please applause for young artists. English skit, Little Red Riding Hood.
Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful girl who lived in a village near the forest with her mother. One day, her grandmother gave her a very nice red cloak. That's why everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day,
Little Red Riding Hood, Little Red Riding Hood, where are you? Did you call me, Mother? Yes, Little Red Riding Hood. Your grandmother is very sick. So can you go to her house and take this little basket of some bread and honey? Yes, Mother. But don't stop in the forest or don't talk to a stranger. Go straight to your grandmother's house. Yes, Mother.
Little Red Riding Hood went through the forest with the basket for her grandmother who lived in a nearby village. Along the way, she saw many beautiful flowers in the forest.
What beautiful flowers! I will take some for my grandmother.
She put the little basket on the ground to pick up some flowers when suddenly...
Good morning, Mr. Wolf.
Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you going so early?
I'm going to my grandmother's house to take this little basket with some bread and honey.
Does your grandmother live far from you, Little Red Riding Hood?
No, Mr. Wolf, she lives just across the forest. The first little house in the village with a white door.
Goodbye. I hope she gets better. And look, do you see that road?
Yes, I do.
Just follow that road and you'll get to your grandmother's house.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Ha 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 ha.
Little Red Riding Hood kept picking flowers, disobeying her mother. Little Red Riding Hood kept picking flowers, disobeying her mother, who told her not to stop in the forest and to get to her grandmother's house. Meanwhile, the wolf knocked at Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's door.
It's me, Grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood. I brought you some basket with some bread and honey. Come in, my little angel. Push the door.
As soon as the wolf answered, he gobbled up Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother. Then he put on her nightgown and jumped into bed and waited for the little girl. A few minutes later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived and knocked at the door.
Who's there?
It's me, Red Riding Hood, your granddaughter. I came to bring you this little basket with some bread and honey.
Come in, my little angel. Push the door.
Little Red Riding Hood entered the little house. She went straight to her grandmother's room, and there was the wolf dressed in her grandmother's clothes. Grandmother, your voice sounds odd. Is something the matter?
I just have a bit of cold.
Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with.
Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with.
Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have.
All the better to eat you with.
The wolf followed up Little Red Riding Hood. Then he fell asleep. Meanwhile, a woodsman was passing by the little hut. He saw the door open, then he entered. Oh no! The wolf has eaten grandmother, but he is sleeping.